A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons.
Set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway in Atlanta. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on a run back to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Sending him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
We've set it down from 37. Penix on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder.
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
What is up? On first down, they'll run. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now here's Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and 2, Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down, Williams. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pick.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, Williams. That is Cox. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears find an answer with their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes. No. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix here from the gun. One's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Guy playing straight ahead. Rob's got the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Downfield to DK. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a Falcon first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On first down, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The give here on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Big strike here to Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue to see.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Bears say they got this one, and they did. Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. There's a dive up the middle. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, it's Penix. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to number 29. A gain of 7. It's
So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have first and 10. They send a man in motion. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Why in the heck do you do 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Williams on first down. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Williams again. Setting up the running back screen. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Again, it's Williams. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Falcons 9. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
From the shotgun, Penix launches this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
60 Bobcat, 60 each, go!
From the red zone now. And he's got it, it's in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Koo on now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. Into the red zone. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
16. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bring it. Hey, teacher.
Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
60 Bison, 60.
Penix working from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
First down throw by Williams. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Second and 3 now. Slot man motioned over. They bring Jackson in motion. Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. Fourth down, pass coming. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. To the air yet again, Williams. Brought in. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Bears are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Shut up! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Now Penix off the play action. He goes down. The Bears got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Ready, break! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. Ready?
Penix here from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
7 pack. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. And motion the tight end over. 1st down, Williams. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. It was there and just couldn't corral it. And now it's 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Chicago.
We got Hornet. We got Pippin. Touchdown. Hot gas, yes. Tempo.
Williams to throw on 1st. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons 16. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready, ready, ready.
Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on
First
the
down
play.
run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And it's a house call. Pick 6, touchdown Chicago. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 16. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, let's go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, set.
Plowing up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Set.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come, 19, go. Take go.
To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Stanley keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
And this one is launched downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. right up the gut. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 from the 32.
What is Vegas? Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete to Jackson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go. Just as they did right there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, sit up! What? Yes, 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 yes!
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go!
Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Close that one, but they couldn't connect.
Intended for number 87, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
On the double!
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 range! Here we go, here we go! 19 tight, 19 tight! Take go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bears with possession and a big enough lead they can probably coast the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 43.
Ready to go!
Now a give on the counter. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Back-to-back carries here. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
Ready to go! Yes! Punch first! Punch first! Punch first! Punch first! Yes! Level! Vegas!
Out of the pistol, Williams. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Hand off to the back. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready to go!
They give it to him again. And they bring him down around the 34. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
What is up?
Back to the well again. And he's going to be hit, sent after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What is up? Filthy!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Motion!
Sending him on the dive. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
What is up?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What is up?
They'll try and punch it in. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bears continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead.
61, Falcons 16. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. It's Penix yet again. Downfield to DK. Hits the 20. Still fighting forward. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut into the lead by another point.
61, Falcons 23.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears authoring a blowout here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They hand this one off. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hands up.
Drive play straight ahead. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Try and pick this up on the ground. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.